Um, hey everybody, how's it going? Today is Wednesday, I believe, and I'm doing good. I'm doing really good right now. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. The rough nut dogs are are being totally defeated because they're starting to be seen as um, very evil creatures that are basically like a slab. Like, you know how like someone puts something on their face and when they move it, it takes off all the blackheads. They're starting to be seen as just a slab of nasty fucking green shit that needs to be taken off with like garlic. So the way to defeat these things is to constantly eat healthier. So my goal by the end of this month, uh, our year, by the end of this year, is to be weighing like at least 160, 160 or 140. Eat healthy. Seriously, eat healthy as much as you can. Eat one day of freaking junk food. Like, if you have a body that literally feels like, dude, I feel ugly fatigue when I'm just eating healthy all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel fatigue. You need to slowly change your body because it needs to be transitioned into a positive absorber of natural energies. Okay, so a lot of their energy, man, a lot of their energy that they're transitioning is being utilized to just recycle. So just think positive energy thoughts. Think positive energy thoughts. Like, my body's healing itself, whatever's leaking that, it's their way of fucking dying off, needing attention. So give them nothing, nothing, and they'll die off. They'll eat each other off because they have to go to someone and there's so much intention, there's infinite intentions. They go one other way, it's the most blissful thing to just not think about them for a minute. For a minute. They just don't think about them for a few days. Like, just eat healthy. Eat healthy and don't think about them for a few days, like 3 days. If you need 3 days, go 3 days. Seriously, like, I need 3 days to not give a fucking shit about them for nothing and just eat healthy for 3 days, or eat one day healthy, eat one day junk food, eat one day healthy, and go back at it with junk food. Feeling good about that. So eat a white onion, eat a purple onion, eat garlic. Garlic, okay? Look at garlic. Do research on garlic, how much it helps out, because they're basically all basing it on everybody being snobby and ugly and full of disease in the end of all the bullshit. Just going around giving STDs and giving everybody freaking all kinds of AIDS and herpes just all around. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's not that bad. It's not anything that big, anything anymore. I've been making so many videos, been doing such a good job doing videos that I had to take some videos off to make more videos, and that's a good thing. So I got to get me a really powerful, decent card. Um, if you feel leaking inside your eye or something like that, something moving around, like making that, it's not what it is. It's just tricking your brain to think that shit. So just move your eye around, but don't close it. Try not to close it. Your eye's gonna want to close. So practice that. It's gonna kill them because they have to look around, and when they put perspective on one thing, perspective one thing, because they want to be able to. Because when you close your eyes and rub your eyes, it recharges, like a zoom 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 zoom. So it's able to go through your body more and tear through your body more with other smells and other frequencies and vibrations. Okay, so energy, frequency, vibrations is what's helping them get through a lot. So it's here, Bakersfield, California, and it's starting to rain. It rained last night. So it's about, I think, about six something going on 7 in the morning. So I'm transiting eating right now. So I don't want to eat a garlic every half an hour, and eating too much garlic stings my body. It literally stings my body because, like, I'm literally like going through a transition where I could be a fly, I could be a maggot, or I could be whatever else I choose to be. And that's way better to be whatever else you want to choose to be, because who knows your body better than you, right? There's all these wannabe people that think they know what's best for you, but they don't know what's best for you when they don't know about zodiac signs, when they don't know about archetypes at the bare minimum and sacred geometry. You think you know the body, you don't know the archetype is sacred. That's like more than half your fucking shit to know where my organs are and all that shit. That's more than half the shit you need to know. It's like virtually everything you need to know. So all these health people that just read books and shit, especially the books that they wrote, so are typed and put on paper. So um, just know, eat healthy, and that's what I'm starting to do. Hopefully, I can go get some money today. Hopefully, I gotta find out, call, because sometimes when I call, they say it's not open, but I go by anyways because I want to buy food anyways and get stuff handled on that day. And I see that they're open. I'm like, what the hell? So sometimes I just wait. I wait until like maybe 8:30 or 8:45 because they open at 7:30 and they close at 4. But they're closed before that. They close like around freaking like 12 or 1 or 2. Sometimes they're like, oh, we close at 9 today. Like, motherfucker, how much times I gotta tell you there's no we. So if anything needs to be answered, it's not my fault. You're gonna answer that shit. That's, don't let them lead you. The stupidest thing you can do is trust somebody and believe somebody. It's just a constant perpetuation where they're eventually all gonna go into their own rooms and just die off misery with whoever they captured was ever left. Because there's just whatever phase they're going through. It's just I'm going through a phase and I like it when I feel like these drugs and energies with me. And they're all trapped inside. All of them are trapped inside. By the end of this year of 2024, they're all dead. They're all dead because they're trapped and they're suffocating by asphyxiation, and it's not getting attention. It's by not getting attention. It's how they're dying. All right, so know now that they're carrying a bunch of weight, a bunch of metals, a bunch of fucking everything, a bunch of everything inside them, diamonds, even shit. And they're hoping someone's gonna go inside their room so they can just put all the diamonds and shit inside their body and manifest. At least a little bit to alleviate, to grow a big place, like to grow a big place out of it. So no one's going inside each other's room, inside these like Monster Inc. dorm room type deals, Monster Inc. 2. Okay, so Monster Inc. Monsters Inc. was basically STD thoughts. It's STD thoughts. So Happy Feet, like I was saying earlier, it's a double dipper. It's a double dipper, and the uh, the robots movie. They're freaking. They're hella freaking real screwball that has a screw in his head from an explosion. That had a screw, and that made him more stern thinking when he freaking started doing robots in construction. He had more metal in his head, and it made him more machine thinking, but screwy. So it's it's crazy how some of these big movies make it because they're part of actual freaking scenes. And sometimes they're on the sink. It's a scene, just sink them in, sink. Do a freaking cooler video with them being absorbed into the world and never being seen. Like, man, it's like, you fucking suck. You fucking suck. No one's ever gonna go in your motherfuckers' rooms ever again. No one's ever gonna go. Everyone's just gonna get smarter and start doing business outside. Everything's gonna get smarter from doing business outside. They're like, no, I want where everyone can see us. I want to see from the satellite right here where they can see us. We don't need to talk because like I'm like me personally, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna do business with the brown golden race. Um, I do business with the brown golden race, but I do appointments with every other nationality. Okay, so it sounds contradictory, right? But it's actually extremely powerful and important to understand the difference between staying in contact with your kin and doing business with someone else's family. All right? So know that ancient rules are really, really important to help keep you segregated so nobody takes your family out, killing them on the sidelines while they're having you answer questions. Like, listen, I'm not here to answer questions. I'm just here to give you this piece of paper because I already answered the questions inside my domain while you're inside your domain. So it's a neutral standing. All right. So um, don't try to ask me anything when I see you outside. I'm just gonna hand you the paper because everything's gonna be agreed. So nothing else is need to be talked about. We need to get back to work immediately. I mean, I give you this and I walk away. I don't even say bye or nothing. There's nothing to be said. If I say bye on the phone, it's already been said bye. But if something else needs to be said to have an understanding, um, that's all I had to say. I gotta let you go. I got some files to go through and these phone numbers that came in through the fax. So really important stuff, extremely important stuff, and things that you have to deal with throughout the day. All right, so stay busy and stay positive and eat healthy. If you really have to, if you have a regular day where you eat McDonald's every day because you're out there, that's cool. That's cool. But just eat motherfucking garlic like motherfucker with it. And then eat garlic tomorrow, the next day with it anyways. Without it, without it. Okay, eat a freaking onion. Try to get the habits of being a true badass. If you think you're badass and you think you're freaking cool, then do what I've been doing. It's been keeping me alive. Eating garlic and eating freaking onions and fruits throughout the day. That's what kept me fresh. But right now I'm chilling on a diet of rice and beans and potatoes and corn tortillas. Okay, like I have a diet of that right now. But I'm really happy because I got my refrigerator taken out like 2 days ago. Like 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago max. 3 days ago. That thing blew out. And then I thought my plugs didn't work anymore because the refrigerator didn't want to turn on because water came out. Or soda came out from the top of the refrigerator. Um, well, anyways, both the plugs work, and I feel both plugs work. I feel great about that. So why wouldn't I? But just eat healthy. Eat healthy. Eat like raw potato by itself. Drink water with salt to have it all go throughout your body. Eat chili. Eat hardcore so your body doesn't break down being stung eating just one thing. Okay, because your body gets deep into your oracles and you just eat one thing, it stings your body. It makes you slow down. So eat a mixture of garlic, onions, eat broccoli, eat mushrooms, eat a bunch of raw foods. Eat whatever the fuck you want one day and eat sincerely with gratitude, with other things that make you feel like you're gonna puke, so you get used to it. So you start feeling more stern and more freaking fulfilled and comfortable in your body because that food helps make everything move around. It makes it all move around. You go to the bathroom and all that shit comes out for the next day. Sometimes it'll come out for 4 days. Okay, so that shit will come out in 2 days, one day. You have to wait. But just eat freaking good. So you're like, yeah, I know what it means to freaking have a stronger body. Okay, so start being more self-aware that you need to take care of your body. All right, thank you, everyone. Please have a nice appraise.